Hello, everyone. For Tarleton Radio, this is Kirk Wise. The coronavirus is drastically altering educational practices. In Stephenville, the school district recently surveyed staff and parents for their input on the upcoming academic year. Dr. Matt Underwood, district superintendent, says the responses show a clear preference.
We got back basically an 85 to 15% return face-to-face. Those were the early numbers. Now, those numbers may shift and change a little bit as we have more cases in the area.
While a return to face-to-face instruction is preferred by many in the district, students do still have the option of virtual learning.
We are giving them the option right now. As a matter of fact, we have restarted our basic registration process. Now, if you registered already for the fall and the spring, then you are prompted with an email to go back in and let us know your preference, if you're coming back face-to-face or you're choosing the virtual option. And so that'll give us an idea how to staff the kids that are returning.
Dr. Underwood notes that maintaining consistent academic standards while implementing a variety of learning options is a major priority.
One of our biggest challenges was GPAs and keeping academic attainment, to keep it whole and real for each student and try to weigh, if you're going to have a kid at school taking a test, you're going to have to assure that a child at home is going to take the same test with the same parameters.
The Stephenville Independent School District calendar is being amended and is another area where the district is showing flexibility based on survey feedback.
No one wanted to push into June. Some people did want to back it up a little bit in August, and we did some of that. We started about a week earlier for K through 8, but then we had construction issues at the high school that we didn't want to move construction issues up. At the end of the day, they also wanted more time on the day, which will give us some more flexibility. So we added some minutes to the day, instructional day, that allowed us to have some more flexibility as we move forward into the school year. And we still have 2 weeks of what we call flex weeks that are built into the calendar at the end of May. If all goes well and we don't have to let school out, then maybe those days don't count against us, and then we would be out 2 weeks earlier in May than we had planned.
Dr. Underwood believes the biggest challenge will be determining how to react to situations as they arise throughout the year.
I think the biggest challenge for us is not going to be the protocol of what we do. The biggest challenge for us is the protocol of how we respond to something that happens. In a secondary environment, especially when you go to 7 different classrooms and you're walking side by side down the hall, how many people are you in direct contact with, and how are you going to be able to shut down that group of people for that long a period of time?
This is Kirk Wise for Tarleton Radio.